Hi, I'm Blazeinone, and before we begin this episode of Welcome to the Living Room, I want to tell you about my good friend and his website, webotology.com. He makes really cool videos, and you can find them on Webotology. He also does art and other cool stuff like that, so I really recommend that you check him out. Alright? Like myself, I want him to get places. And he's a really good friend of mine. I've been friends with him for years. We've made videos together. You can see him in some of the videos on my channel, such as New vs. Retro Gamer, the series, and the gunfight video. He's a really great friend of mine. You need to check him out. He makes really good videos and art. He does all kinds of stuff. Animations, reviews, documentaries, really good documentaries. Just please check him out. He's really awesome. Like I said, you could find him at webotology.com. It'll be right here in the corner. The link will be in the description. And thank you for watching this episode of Welcome to the Living Room. What is going on, everybody? I'm the Blazeinone, and welcome to the Living Room. This is episode 2 of an ongoing series. And this episode, I'm going to be looking at the NES, a console made by Nintendo in the 1980s. Last episode, at the very end, after playing Atari 2600 games, I was given a new game, Paperboy. Now, I was going to just review this game, right? But the Nintendo Entertainment System itself is very fascinating, and I thought, why limit it to just one game when I have a whole console to play with? Well, I got this beast hooked up, and boy does it not look snazzy. Kind of looks like a toy box with this playful door that just kind of... Anyway, as you can see, mine didn't age as well as some people's. I mean, it's got cracks here. I mean, it's kind of dusty, yellowish, pretty nasty, but it powers on, so that's all that matters. The Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES, is an 8-bit third-generation home video game console produced, released, and marketed by Nintendo. It was released in North America in 1985. In Japan, it was known as the Famicom. The controllers look like this, just a rectangle, D-pad, 2 buttons to start and select, which is actually pretty innovative for the time. Most of them comes with a game. In this particular instance, mine came with Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Now this is actually a very common game, and what I mean by this is I mean the Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt packed together. Now I'm pretty sure you can get Mario Bros. By itself, but not Duck Hunt. And what I mean by this is a very popular game is I have 4 of these. I mean, only 2 of them work, but I have 4 of them, and a lot of people have more than that. So my uncle had 14. But we're not going to play this right now. We're actually going to start playing Paperboy because of the cliffhanger I left in the last episode. Well, we got Paperboy in there. Let's turn it on. Of course. Sometimes you got to do a little fidgeting around. Oh, hey. Alright, it worked pretty quickly. Alright, this is Paperboy. Pretty simple. Alright, you start out on Monday and you're going to make it through 7 days. The idea is you're on a bike throwing newspapers at either the doormat or the mailbox of the subscribers. The subscribers' houses are usually yellow, blue, or white, while non-subscribers are red houses. While you're throwing the newspapers, you have to avoid obstacles on the sidewalk and road. But it's really hard to do that when you're trying to throw newspapers at this weird angle, alright? And it's impossible. And you know what's stupid, right? You lose the subscribers in the next day if you fuck up. And it's really hard not to fuck up when there's so many things coming at you. Plus, like I said, we're at this weird angle, so it's hard to tell where you're supposed to throw the newspapers. Because sometimes you end up throwing them in through the windows, which means they'll unsubscribe. But I'll tell you what's really fucked up. If you want to get the non-subscribers to be subscribers, you gotta throw the newspapers through their windows. Why? What's the point of that? That makes no sense. It's like, oh man, I'm tired of these people breaking my windows. Guess I'll subscribe to their paper. Who's the leader of this newspaper company or whatever? J. Jonah Jameson? I thought Spider-Man was his biggest issue. There's several different obstacles that can get in your way. Rolling tires, skateboard dickheads, fire hydrants, RC cars, just normal objects like trees and fences, cars, like a green Model T and some red car that comes jetting down the road, kids on tricycles, dogs, ladies who want to fucking murder you, all kinds of bullshit. But I think the one that grinds my gears is the Grim Reaper and the fucking tornado. If there's a tornado in town, I think it's my day off. And who the fuck is rolling tires? Who's gonna be in their backyard rolling tires? And look at this guy trying to pull his pants up on the side of the street. What the fuck? That's not where you do that. Jesus Christ. What a dickhead. And at this part right here where you're trying to cross the road, why are so many people like fucking riding down these roads in these fast ass whatevers? And then at the end of the level, you go down this obstacle course, because that's fucking normal. Yeah, you're done delivering your papers, so now it's time to go down the obstacle course. I mean, maybe it's fun, you know? Fun for this guy, not for us. Damn, the angle, man, it really fucks you up. When you're trying to go out one of these, go up one of these ramps, and you just fuck up because you think you're spot on, but you just go right past it. It's a load of bullshit, pretty much. But at the end of the day, you made it, and you have fans. So, I mean, it can't be that bad, right? But no, it's fucking worse. The next day is even harder. Alright, on to Tuesday. This will be a much harder level, I'm sure. Alright, look, if the thing looks alright, just throwing newspapers at fucking houses. Damn, who knew a job as shitty as this one could become a video game? Yep, avoiding the RC car, avoiding the crazy jock statue from Home Alone, and here comes the fucking tornado. Damn! Like, I was supposed to be able to avoid a fucking tornado. Man, my boss is really grinding my ass. I like how the game decides to spawn me behind a car so I can kill myself. Dicks. Alright, avoid that. And fucking little kid on his thing, steal some newspapers, and the Grim Reaper here to kill me. I like how that skateboarding asshole just rides by like it's no big deal. Maybe he's just a cosplayer. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, sometimes you can run out of newspapers, so you just steal other people's newspapers to throw at other houses. Oh yeah, don't forget about the jack-offs working on the sidewalk. The fuck? He's just tearing the sidewalk? The sidewalk looks fine to me. Anyway, so we're on to the next street. Oh yeah. And another fucking tornado. 2 in one day. Damn. Alright, come on, let's go. Fucking damn! That guy didn't see me coming? What an asshole. Alright, we're at the end of this fucking level. On to another psycho course. And this one is a lot more obstacles, except that they're not actually on the road, except for these walls. They're usually just on the side of the thing, so I don't know why they're such a big deal. It's like they just stamped them all over the place so it would look crazy. But no, the obstacle course is always pretty easy, if you don't fuck up because of the stupid angle. But, yeah, that's all I can really say about the obstacle course and the end of this fucking level. Actually, all 7 days are pretty much the same after this, so there's not that much to talk about. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, that was Paperboy. I think it's a pretty dumb game, but a lot of people actually really like that game, which I don't understand them. I don't understand. It's boring. I mean, when it's not boring, it's too fucking hard. How are you supposed to avoid the tornadoes? Or the fucking skateboard guys that come out of nowhere really fast down the fucking sidewalk? Or the red cars? And when then the game respawns you, they respawn you behind the obstacle you were trying to avoid the first time. So it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. But it's just one of those games, man. One of those games that's revered as the greatest of all time. I mean, it was so great. It got a sequel and a 3D version and countless of ports in every single console in the world. The game really bites your ass, you know, trying to get that high score, because it was an arcade game before it was on the Nintendo. But obviously, I reviewed the Nintendo version, not the arcade version or any other version. So that was Paperboy. I think it's pretty lame, especially after Tuesday. Like after Tuesday, every day is pretty much the same but harder. And but then that's arcade for you, you know what I mean? It's supposed to get gradually harder, so you keep putting more quarters in the machine, trying to get that high score, and then you can have your initials say ass or something. So that was it. Thanks for watching this episode of Welcome to the Living Room. And I'll see you guys in the next one. The next episode, we'll be looking at some Sega Genesis and a game with it, just like this episode.